good, everybody? My name is Phatty. Welcome back to another video. In our last couple videos, we talked about putting a de-esser on your vocals. We talked about making your vocals a little bit brighter. Today, we're going to talk about cleaning up the mids and the overallness of your vocals and then making them sound louder, okay? So before we get into that, I do want to say please check out my new beat tape that I just dropped with the homies Faux Pal McGinnis and DC the Beatmaker. It is called Friendly Fire. It is a bunch of genre blending beats with hooks. It's really dope vibes. Please check it out with the link in the description and let me know what you think. I would really appreciate that. All right, let's get in with the video. So we got this verse, same verse from our last couple videos. We got the compressor on there to glue it together, you know, so there's not crazy dips and highs throughout the track. We got an EQ on it that is brightening it up a little bit. We have a de-esser to really help clean up the sibilance. So let's hear how that sounds.
Rise up and apply pressure before you're dead on the stretcher. Yes, sir, whatever measure. Pleasure comes with pain, no hurt means no gain. Strain my, so I go and smoke a strain, and it ain't in vain, or to get no praise.
So it's already starting to sound decent. It still sounds really dry. We'll get into adding reverb and delay in the next video. But for this video, we're gonna add a thing called Manny M Triple D. Now, it's a third-party plugin, but I can't recommend it enough. The link will be in the description. Go check that out. I actually found out about this plugin by watching a Waves video that had Lou Diaz, is I think his name, but he's a fucking legend mixer and mastering engineer. And he really showed his process. And I have a preset that I use that really helps clean up the verse overall. So let's throw that in, okay? We're going to use the mono version of it. Because like I said in one of the previous videos, is you want your vocals most of the time to sit in mono unless it's like a chorus that you want stereo or whatever, because you want it to be in the mid-range, you know, right there in the middle of the track rather than getting in the way of the synths that are in the pianos and instrumentation that's going to be, you know, filling up the left and right of the frequency range. So this is what it looks like. We're going to just pull in that preset, okay? And now let's mess with it. So it comes with a deboxer, a deharsher, and then another de-esser on there. Okay, essentially we're just going to pull this de-esser up because when it's down here, it's really kind of mitigating the sound signal of the track. We'll pull it up here and we're going to mess with the deboxing here. So you can solo each one to hear what frequencies it's affecting. And the deboxing, you kind of want more towards the lows or the mids, and it's going to make the vocal sound less boxy, like less like it's in a box, and more bright. And the deharsher is going to make it not as harsh in a sense. Exactly. It's not going to be piercing as much. So it's really kind of adding on to what we've already done, but in a different way. So let's mess with this.
Rise up and before you're dead on the stretcher. Yes, sir, whatever measure. Pleasure comes with pain, no hurt means no gain. Strain my, so I go and smoke a strain, and it ain't in vain, or to get no praise. Do it to keep from going insane. Too late, speculate my brain day, yo. He say, she say, now I'm in my own way. Nobody gonna get the best of me unless we grow together and create the recipe. Especially no pessimistic hater, that's disaster scene.
All right, so it does make it a little quiet. So that's where we're going to add another third-party plugin called RVox Mono. Well, we're using the mono version, but it's called RVox. And it's pretty much like a compressor, but it doesn't do exactly what a compressor does. It just helps make your vocals louder. So we're going to add that in. I'm going to link this down in the description as well. I would definitely recommend this plugin. All right, here it is. So what we're going to want to do is bring the gain down just a little bit and bring the gate up. We're going to really need to listen to it, but we're going to bring the compression tab down a little bit as well, just to get the vocal to a nice loudness.
Rise up and apply pressure before you're dead on the stretcher. Yes, sir, whatever measure. Pleasure comes with pain, no hurt means no gain. Strain my, so I go and smoke a strain, and it ain't in vain, or to get no praise. Do it to keep from going insane. Too late, speculate my brain day, yo. He say, she say, now I'm in my own way. Nobody gonna get the best of me unless we grow together and create the recipe. Especially no pessimistic hater, that's disaster scene. Red flags go out now and dip and be, yeah. Physically here but mentally an entity. Instrumentally free, let's make a masterpiece, yeah. Spiritual means looking through the cosmos.
Alright, now I'm gonna throw just a final EQ on there just to clean it up a little bit.
Rise up, apply pressure before you're dead on the stretcher. Yes, sir, whatever measure. Pleasure comes with pain, no hurt means no gain. Strain my, so I go and smoke a strain, and it ain't in vain or to get no praise. Do it to keep from going insane. Too late, speculate my brain day. Yo, he say, she say, now I'm in my own way. Nobody gonna get the best of me unless we grow together and create the recipe. Especially no pessimistic hater, that's disaster scene. Red flags go out now and dip and be, yeah. Physically here but mentally an entity. Instrumentally free, let's make a masterpiece, yeah. Spiritual means looking through the cosmos. Third eye open, now I see what I gotta be.
Alright, so that sounded pretty dope. The next video will probably be the last in this little vocal mixing series. We're going to focus on sends, reverb, and delay, and any other effects that we see fit to make it sound more wet and not as dry. But that's pretty much it. If this video brought you value, please leave a like, hit subscribe, and hit that little bell. I really appreciate it. Make sure you stay safe, stay striving, and always be getting it. Much love, y'all. Peace.